Have you guys ever played this game before though? It is really stressful in the beginning, when you need to scavenge before you go down to the bunker. It's so stressful and the controls are like horrible. Apocalypse, Dolores. How do I fix the hats? Can I do that? Because I got I I got hats. How do I put those on? Do you all know how to do that? I did it, you know, so I can have some fun hats on. Oh, okay, you have to do it in the shelter. Yeah, I'm gonna be Dolores. I noticed before when I play this game that Ted is like always hungry. Not even kidding. Okay, do you think we can do this? Getting a lot of things. Okay, let's go. This is so stressful every single time. I love it. I have perfect things right in front of me right now, though. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Oh my god. Oh, I don't have space. No! This is so stressful. Like, they're so slow at grabbing things. I can get to have as well. Oh my god. I kinda want to... Ooh, the raid is good. That one is good. That one is good. Holy shit, we don't have enough food. Oh, maybe I should put on family members as well. I was like not thinking of that at all. I feel like that's the thing you should take first. Oh my god, we're gonna die. We have to be able to get something else. Well, we're not gonna get Ted. I don't think I will be able to get something else. And I want a game of this, always lose. Wait, how do you think it will be? Yes, for sure. My first time, I actually won. I survived for like, I can't remember how many days, but I actually won my first try, but it's so much fun. We don't have our husband with us. I'm a single mom now. Oh, we already had a map in here? I never took up the first aid kit, did I? Maybe I did. We have soup, we have water. Maybe I should grab one more water bottle. You got a lot of essential items, good going. Yeah, it's always so stressful in the beginning. Day 1. So, here we are. The 3 of us are safe and sound. We just need to make it work from now on. We really wish it was 4 of us. Oh well. When we opened the shelter door, we noticed some of the shelves were already stocked. We can't really say we recall putting all of these supplies here, but we're definitely going to put them to good use. Oh! Okay, hell yeah, that the map was already there. The map is good to have. Our shelves are full of cans. We'll eat from cans, we'll sleep on cans, we will even talk to cans. Some of we already do. Day 1 in and we're already talking to cans. That's... yeah. There's just barely enough water for everyone. We will have to ration it strictly. Holy fuck. This is the best dog shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another one. But we're sure this is a good amount of supplies. Yeah, I should grab more water. We don't need to have any supplies right now. Confined spaces are not a very friendly environment, and we quickly got into an argument over some trivial things. If this keeps on, we might find ourselves in a nasty place. It's day 1 and they're already fighting. Come on. Holy shit. They're fighting over that I didn't take the husband with us, right? Day 2. We stopped arguing, but for how long? Dolores is quite calm given the situation. It's impressive how well Mary Jane is handling the situation. She looks fine today. Like the good scout he is, Tim is making the best out of the situation. He even seems cheerful. I feel like he is good to have together with the scout book as well. You guys can see it just directly behind my camera, including a flashlight. We don't need food yet. The contamination of our town is still strong. Scavenging in this condition could result in radiation sickness. Maybe you should wait. We wish we could just leave. Sitting down here with barely anything to do is driving us crazy. Don't I have... Yeah, I have both cards and checkers. What are you guys complaining about? We don't have enough stuff to do. You spoiled people. Okay, they're all gonna want water now. Hopefully the time to leave will come soon. The lorries are no longer... yeah, they need water. Water, water, water. Our neighborhood is still highly radioactive. Trips to the surface are a big risk to our health right now. Yeah, let's maybe wait another time. It's not like we actually need to go grab things at the moment. We stumbled upon a weird signal when changing radio frequencies. We're pretty sure that behind layers of terrible statics and screams, we could hear a voice. A voice speaking in a foreign language. Oh dear, what if it's the Soviets? Could we listen to it, but what about Sheila? Let's listen, let's see what happens. I'm always scared of using the radio because I feel like it's gonna break. And the radio is like one of the most important things to have. Day 4, we were relieved at first when we figured out it wasn't the Soviets we heard. Turned out it was Canadians, which isn't that much better. Oh my god. Either way, they're foreigners and we couldn't understand what they were saying, not a word. How disappointing. Yeah, they're fine. It looks like the area is still irradiated, going to... Yeah, okay, we don't need that anymore either. I wonder how long it's going to be, like, radiation in this game. Playing a game or two might be a good way to relieve the mood, take our minds off the problem of today and tomorrow. And hey, playing games is good for you, so why not give it a try every now and then? Then give me the option to do it. I love how crazy this game is, by the way, like, anything can happen. Day 5, we played Truth or Dare. When it turned out, we only kept asking questions, and the most common was, are we going to eat anything besides tomato soup? We decided that's enough games for now. Okay. They're all doing a-okay. It looks like the area is still irradiated. Going to base layer now is unsafe unless you get... Can we actually go out soon? Mary Jane has been off silent today. This is very unlike her. Should we try talking to her? Imagine if you pressed no there. Like, nah, you know what? I'm not gonna talk to my daughter, even though she seems to be a bit down. I'm gonna sit here and quiet. Or silence. Are they all thirsty again? Nothing solves problems better than an honest conversation over a hot beverage. We don't have the latter, but talking alone seems to do the trick. Yeah, okay, they're all thirsty. Look at me knowing when they're starting to get thirsty or not. I had this rule in my head where it's called like the free rule, right? Like you can't survive without anything to drink, especially water, for 3 days. You can survive 3 weeks without food, things like that. So I always have that in mind. The contamination of our town is still strong. Scavenging in these conditions could result in radiation sickness. Do you wanna scavenge, Casper? You wanna scavenge? You wanna be the good kitty that sits on my phone? Okay, thanks. Do you wanna be the kitty that goes scavenge and get things for our shelter? You wanna do that? No, why would you want to do that? You're so big and fluffy, Casper. The true star has arrived, Casper, yes. The best streamer that exists. Do you think we should wait before we go out scavenging? Maybe another day? Yeah, let's do that. We've been wondering what happened to Uncle Brian. He should have been far from where the bombs fell, but no one knows for sure. It would be great to find out. He always looked on the bright side of life, so maybe we should too, but it's not easy. Say, didn't we have a photo of him tucked away in one of those books at him at home? Yeah, let's do that, as long as it doesn't... Hi? As long as it doesn't break the book. Which it shouldn't do, because in that case they're just stupid. Right, Casper? I can't see chat, Casper. You're sitting in the way. Yeah, okay, the book is still fine. Good. Do you see the drawing? Looks like they're like a Brahim from Fallout. Bingo! Our scout book holds more than a ton of knowledge useful in times of apocalypse. There's some photos stuck in between these pages along with some crosswords. We're saved. Only a few of them are sold. Okay, yeah, now they're getting hungry. Yeah. That's fine. You know what I guess it makes sense, but I feel like the soup should help with thirst as well. Combination of our town is still strong. Scavenging these conditions could... Let's wait a little bit more. We can barely breathe in this damn shelter. For the last couple of hours, the situation has been getting noticeably worse. There might be something wrong with the ventilation system. Maybe it's stuck. If that's the case, we need to look into fixing it right away. Yeah, use the flashlight. We'll see. Let's see what happens. And we still have the flashlight. Nice. The obvious thing to do when a vent is blocked is to check what's blocking it, yes. However, when you shine your flashlight on a hive of mutated insects, things you to go from bad to worse. Oh my god. Oh my god. The angry hive is gone, but the insect did some biting before they fled. Dolores was hurt. Oh, lovely. What does she look like? Should we wait doing something with that, or should we use it? It might get worse. Fuck it, let's not make sure it gets worse. It looks like the area is still irradiated. You know what? Let's send someone out. Let's send Mary Jane out. We keep sitting on our backsides here in this tiny little bunker, or we can start thinking about getting away as far as possible from this radioactive wasteland. Who would have thought the Reds would ruin such a lovely neighborhood? We could do it on our own, the escaping part, not the ruining part, of course. However, there might be someone out there who can help us. Let's keep our eyes and ears open. Yeah. Let's use the radio and see what happens. As long as I don't break it. I'm always scared of using the radio in this game. Good news, the government made a radio broadcast about extracting survivors from our area. The announcer asked everyone listening to wait a while longer and expect further communication in a few days. We'll be out of here soon. The Lord's wounds were patched up. Okay, now everyone is thirsty. Damn, we need more water. Let's send Dolores out. No, Mary Jane. I kinda don't want to take things with us. Because in case she will disappear, then we won't have a rifle or an axe, for example. She will survive. It's fine. She's fine. We just need more water. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon. Let's see if she returns at all. We always felt life could be much better. That was before we got nuked. Now I think life could be much better. In a way, not that much has changed. Okay, that was useful thinking. Day 11. Fond memories are one thing, but we need to be ready for harsh reality to await us. Okay, they're hungry now. Spiders seem to be operating under the assumption that they have all the same rights to the shelter as we do. They're everywhere and don't seem very scared of us. It's time we change that. We don't want any more spiders in our soup. No, sir. Why would you use a first aid kit to handle spiders? That's a bit weird. Let's use a scout pick, I guess. I'm like... Oh, it was a phone. Day 12. A good book is a solution to any problem you encounter. This includes radiating spiders. A few precise hits and suddenly our spiders aware of what the world decimation means. We also found a misplaced soup can while hunting those pesky spiders. That was one bountiful hunt. Nice. Okay, now they're all thirsty. Oh shit, we need more water. We had thought phone calls were a thing of the past after the atomic bomb obliterated everything in the little town. However, a phone bill from the streets right the bombing somehow. It seems it's ringing right now. Let's send the little boy. As long as we survive, you know, it's fine. Oh, well, he survived anyway, that's good. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they'll get back to us. Ew. Playing with matches is never a good idea. Doing so in a tiny underground shelter is probably even lower on the good idea scale. A few matches later, we end up with flames licking up one of the walls. Are you kidding me? Time is short. We need to put it out and save our supplies. Well, the radio. The two crossed out figures mean you killed them already? No. I guess Ted might be dead because I kind of forgot to bring him with me down to the bunker. Mary Jane is out on a supply run. So she at least not dead yet. But Ted might be dead from the start because I didn't bring him with me. I forgot about that. That we know of exactly. We sent her out maybe 2 days ago or something. So, yeah, okay, let's rescue radio. There's actually 2 people in here. Why don't you take both? I don't know. Oh my god. It's actually burned. Holy shit. Oh shit, this is burnt as well. Damn. And this. But it's still good. I guess the Boy Scout handbook is so good at taking care of itself. It just saved itself. That was close. We were able to put out the fire. Nothing seems to be damaged. At least not very badly. Let's just hope it doesn't happen again, or we might need to call the firemen. Are there even any firemen left? That's a good question, isn't it? We woke up today feeling very uncomfortable. It was like someone or something was watching us. We could have sworn we noticed movement in the shadows. If anything beside us is alive in the bunker, it's time to teach it who's the boss around here. Let's use the rifle. It's gonna break. Shoot first, ask question later. Oh no, it didn't break. Nice. Whatever it was is dead now. Quite dead. Maybe there's more hiding somewhere in one of those nasty little holes. Oh no, they're thirsty. Oh shit. I'm sorry, Timmy. I have no more water. During the night, we heard some suspicious sounds coming from behind our door. When we peeked out in the morning, we saw a leather suitcase. It has no address or name on it, but we're pretty sure it's meant for us. Should we open it? I wouldn't trust that. Let's not. You never know. Oh, Mary Jane is back. Please tell me. Oh, she brought water. Nice, good job. And she's sick. What if it's some sort of complicated booby trap? We heard some bunnies around. Maybe they left the suitcase and lurking in the shadows, waiting to steal all of our cans. We carefully moved the bag away, and the next morning it was gone. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. We spotted an untouched door with many products inside, even food different than tomato soup. A real treat in these post-apocalyptic times. When we were about to reach it, a terrible noise made us stop in our tracks. Something heavy fell straight from the sky, crashing into the store and destroying it completely. Oh my god. After dust settled, we realized we were looking at a spaceship, just like in Timu's comics. Could it be Saucy Men from the Mars? From the Mars. Then why does it bear American flag on the side and the logo of something called Astro Citizens? Could it be infiltration? Craft law alien? Buggers? Under a bunch of metal space junk, we found a tired old teddy bear and some supplies. The bear looked disappointed. We ended up turning him around. We could not handle his judgmental button eyes. Oh my god. At least we have water, food now. Someone stuffed a bunch of items into a big sock. Not sure how the sock made it through the crash, but somehow succeeded protecting the supplies inside. Oh, we got a medkit as well. We spotted some sort of vehicle just on the street, but couldn't get a good enough look at it in the dark. Maybe a future expedition would prove more fruitful. Yeah, okay. Tim is like dehydrated like crazy. And she's sick as well. We can't have that anymore. Should we send Timmy out? Let's send Timmy out. The Lords and Timmy both love to read. They are also both craving for fun and challenge that doesn't include radioactive agony or being eaten by mutant raccoon. They decided to hold a competition on who can read the scout book faster and sane. Should we let them? Yes. Why are you sick? I gave you a medkit. Stop being sick. Yeah. Day 17. Oh dear, they basically tore the book apart and it's possible to say who won. Oh my god. Both Dolores and Timmy seem really content though. Maybe one book is a small price to pay for the temporary happiness. Mary Jane diet keeps a little food. She's really sleepy. Okay. So she's both hungry and thirsty, that's fine. Let's go out with Timmy. Let's go, let's go. Let's hope he survives. We need more water. I was waiting to put him out, or put anyone out, because it was still irradiated. Blah, blah, blah. So I was thinking it's better to wait a little bit while now. She's thirsty. She's still hungry. Are you kidding me? We're able to receive another message from the government. The military is preparing a rescue mission. They want all survivors to head to a specific location in the area, then leave a sign that someone is still alive and kicking nearby. The problem is to provide us with a geographical coordinates, but we need a map to find out where we're supposed to be headed. Otherwise, it's just completely gobbledygook. Good thing I have a map. That was a fun word. Day 19. A quick glance on the map gave us all the information we required. We left them a message in a bottle. Okay, well, Mary Jane is just tired, but everything else is fine. It's been a while now. We don't know much about what's happening on the surface. If we only had a chance to turn in some emergency radio broadcast. It was not a while, it was a day ago. Let's wait for the radio. I don't want it to break. We need it to survive. Day 20. They say ignorance is a bliss. Another day without any clue what's going on might not necessarily kill us. Okay, so Dolores is hungry. Mary Jane is thirsty. Why is she not sleeping? It's kind of her own problem there. A traveling salesman paid us a visit today. He introduced himself as Willie. Apparently business can do well even after the end of the world. For a rifle, we get 4 water bottles. I feel like that's worth it. Otherwise, you get us like 1 water bottle, but we still have an axe if we need to, you know, to protect ourselves, I guess. Let's do that. We need the water. Water is important right now. Let us go. So much water. We made a deal with the salesman and helped him back. He strolled away into the wasteland like he knew exactly where he was going. Why is she fatigued? Out of nowhere. A knock on the door is not something we talk lightly these days. When a man came to our doorstep today offering us a highly profitable game of cards, we weren't convinced. Is a bet of 2 soup cans and a card game a reasonable choice in our situation? We do have 4. No, I wouldn't risk it. Because if we lose 2 cans of soup, and I don't know, it's not worth it, right? But if we win, we will also get more can of soup, but still. At least I don't want to take anything over water. That would be very annoying. Just when we got more. Day 22. Gambling is a terrible habit. What kind of example is that to set the kids? We need supplies, but we're not getting them like that. We sooner rob some. Oh my god, if you had to choose between gambling to get food or rob someone the food, they think robbing is better than gambling. Oh my god. We sent the man away. Good riddance. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay. A young lady all dressed in white has visited us today, requesting our aid. Wasting no time, she laid out a plan on what she said is abandoned camp where she claims her twin brother is being held. Seems like the young man was witless enough to challenge the biggest bandit leader to a sword fight, and now his sister is very worried. She says we definitely won't regret it if we decide to help her. Mary Jane, you can go help her. You can do it. Dolores is very fatigued. I'm doing good. Day 23. The woman quickly called a group of friends, and we set out for what turned out to be a successful mission. Finding the lost twin brother wasn't the problem. He was hanging on top of some antenna next to a fence, trying to escape. Holy shit. Good job. In his duel with the bandit leader, he lost a hand, but the group quickly tended to his injuries and he would be just fine. The siblings thanked us 100 times and said he would definitely contact us again. I'm sorry. He lost a hand? I am impressed he's still fine-ish. Yes, first, okay. One thing you don't expect is a band of people all dressed in green showing up at your doorstep and claiming they take from the rich and give to the poor. That's exactly what happened to us. Should we let those clowns in? They might provide some quality entertainment. This feels like a trap, but I kind of want to see what happens. In before we get robbed. Oh, we didn't. Cool. Oh, they did rob us! That's what I said! Those merry men were not merry at all. They told us that we were rich and that we should share with the other 99% of the wasteland. They grabbed a few things and left. We couldn't do anything to stop them. The green clothes were too dumb. Hypnotizing. Okay, so we don't have a flashlight and no checkerboard. At least we didn't take anything of our food or water, but still. Our favorite radio stopped broadcasting. When we tried other frequencies, we found nothing but static. Are all of the station gone? Maybe we should think. No, we should not tinker it. It's gonna break. That's the worst thing to do. Oh, Tim is back. Let's go. Oh, we got shit ton of food and water. Look at that. We're sure they're experiencing technical issues. Who doesn't? Yes, that's it. Everything will be just fine. We were so afraid for Timo, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. A local supermarket might have seemed like a great place for a safe haven, but unfortunately a bandit group had the same idea and turned it into their new home instead. I feel like that's a thing in Fallout 3, if I remember correctly. That there's a supermarket, but there's a shit ton of raiders there. Can't remember if it was Fallout 3 or not, but I think it is. These thugs are heavily armed and able to terrorize the entire area. Maybe stealing from them would be an idle payback. I mean, if you're good enough sneak. Sneaking through the store shelves provided us with a few soup cans. +4, damn. The way was clear to the staff room. Inside found nothing but a water cooler. Free water for employees. Wow, that must have been a dream job. +6 water? We're gonna survive without a problem now. Just foreshadowing that I'm not. The vehicle down the street looks like some work in progress. We observed it from afar. Who could the owner be? We kept our distance for the time being, but we may want to take a closer look in the future. This could potentially be our ticket out of here. Huh. So better when things are calm. Okay, so... yeah, Tim is hungry. I thought he was gonna be thirsty as well. No, I guess not. Look at this though. Damn. We are packed. The state of the wasteland remains unknown to us. Let's do Mary Jane. No, the husband isn't dead. I forgot to bring him with me. So, yeah. I almost forgot to bring the kids with me as well. I was like, okay, I have a shit ton of supplies nearby, let's take it. And time was running out. I'm like, maybe I should bring the kids as well. And then like, I have no time to bring the husband. Oopsie. Remind me not going to bunker with you and die in the hellfire. No, it does not make it better. But, you know, they have their own legs. They should be able to go. They should be able to go to the bunker as well, you know. They have legs to do it, but instead they're just like, Tim is just there drawing or whatever. Mary Jane is just using her freaking musical instrument, and the husband's just standing there reading a newspaper. So I have to bring all of them there, plus supplies. They have legs. They can do it as well. Never had Basil rescue. I'm not that bad. It's not that. It's not okay. Look, it's not like I did it on purpose. Okay, I really did not do it on purpose. Don't justify it. With a husband, you can make more kids. With these two idiots, you only had 2 chances of surviving. True. That's true. But I literally forgot. I was literally about to forget these two as well. Like, no kidding. I remember it last minute. I'm like, oh shit. Timmy noticed his old telescope on a pile of rubble on the other side of the street. He got really excited about stargazing again. After all, the night sky is one of the very few things that still look about the same after blast. I will not tell him to let him go stargaze outside because you're like, nah, that's a stupid idea. I need to keep these idiots alive. There's no fun in the apocalypse, okay? Going out through wasteland after darkfall? No way, that sounds too risky. Exactly. The telescope is probably broken anyway. Come on, Timmy, stop sulking already. There's other entertainments to be had around here. Yes, don't ask us what. Let's see. Yeah, you're thirsty. And you're both. But look how much things we have, though. We have so much to survive with. We need to make a show. Oh, okay, yeah. Mary Jane, go out and hopefully you survive. Bring us more things. Timmy's very hungry. Timmy keeps falling asleep in the chair, needs a few days rest and a fucking rest. You're very hungry. Mutated rodents are attacking our supplies. We're not sure if they're rats, feral bunnies, or just mutated hamsters. All these options are pretty grim. We could use a spare ammunition or something else. We have an axe. Our cans are saved! Too bad for the hairy mutant. Guess we're still top of the food chain. Good for us. Oh my god. Okay, they're not hungry or thirsty at least. We received another army transmission this morning. We wish it would mark the end of our stay in the shelter, but it seems the military has other plans. All survivors in the area were asked to head to a nearby park and chop down as many trees as possible to aid the evacuation effort, whatever that means. We may as well join in and speed this whole affair up. Yeah, let's go. We have an axe. We can do it. No más problemas. The axe broke. Fuck. We chopped down as many trees as we could. It wasn't much, but hopefully it will make the difference they wanted. Next time they get in touch, it better be from a tank parked on our lawn, or what's left of it. Our only regret is that the wood chopping business ruined our axe, yeah. It will. It's fine. We've been busy since we got to the shelter, but there's still much to be done, like trimming that shrubbery in the yard. That's definitely something we will do when we get out of here. Really? That's your first priority? You know, fine. That's fine, I guess. Guess that's fine. Relocation is probably something we'll be able to discuss after we get out of here. Exactly. She's thirsty and they're not hungry. Okay, good. A sleazy-looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulder paid us a visit. He offered a simple one-time deal for just 1 can of soup. We get the bag and all of its contents. We can't see what's inside, and the trader gives us angry glances every time we take a step towards the mysterious bag. Sure, we have enough food. Let's give it up a little. we got a cat. We got a cat. We can exchange hats here. Oh my god. Steampunk, let's go. Hell yeah. Steve even fixed the hair of this now. Sharuko. What a cute cat. You guys can see it. Thinking. As soon as the door closed behind the trader, the bag started to violently shake, emitting screeching hellish sound. Terrified, we backed up against the walls. When the beast finally escaped, it turned out to be just an angry house cat. The feline gave us a menacing look and promptly sat down in the corner to clean itself. It called us the Sharuko. Is that his name? So cute. We were about to go to sleep when we heard someone knocking on the door. Who could it be at this hour? Who could it be in this part of the wasteland? How in the hell did they survive the nuke? Should we open it up? Sure. Why not? Is this a bad thing to do? Like this is a bad thing to do. We opened a hatch, but there was nobody there. Them pranks and making jokes even after apocalypse. Oh my god. Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now we should get him some water. Imagine having to be picky in the apocalypse. The siblings kept their word and visited us again with their request. Seeing as they're slowly running out of space in their tent, the group is attempting to build a small camp for themselves. They already gathered some resources, but they need some of the help and shut down woods. Yeah, I'm sorry, we don't have an axe. Otherwise I would help. But our axe broke. Sadly. We hope they can manage without us. Building a cozy castle is a nice idea and we wish the group well. I wish we could help. A woman came by with a creature that claims the camel provided camels have 5 legs. The animal is carrying a pack of goods for trade. We don't need this. Let's keep our radio. We already have shit ton of water. We're fine. Ooh, Mary Jane is back. Oh, and she's sick. Look at the kitty, guys. It's so cute. Oh, we got bug spray. And mask. In the end, we decided her office was not for us. Maybe another time, if she ever comes back. While playing in the shelter, Sheriko stumbled upon a small wooden box that was hidden behind some loose bricks. It contained some useless memorabilia and a can of old bug spray. Oh. Well, okay, we got something from the cat, though. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. I can speak. We went on a trip to a more specific place. This time a local museum on Tranquility Lane. Several rooms and corridor wall decorated with some shared paintings that stride a blast. The whole place doesn't even look that bad. It's almost like a modern art exhibit. Between the rubble, we found a half-destroyed statue of a lady. She didn't even have a lot of clothes on, save for a gas mask somebody put on her face, probably as a joke. We were hesitant to approach as the lady was dressed immodestly, but then we saw she was holding an urn. As long as your urn is art and it's okay to look at, everyone knows that. Okay. Wow, so she literally only brought a gas mask. Are you kidding? There's no way. Yeah, let's take out Timmy then. A previous expedition reported a strange vehicle nearby, and the last trip to the surface confirmed this discovery. It's an armored and weaponized tank. No wheels, no gas, just whizzing away out there. How about I turn it into an art project? Why would we do that? I feel like that's a bad idea, but I want to see what happens. Because why not, you know? What house do I have for you? Oh, that's cute. Let's put you in that. Who would have thought an expired bug spray can produce such vibrant colors? Does bug spray even have colors things? I thought it was like invisible, you know? The vehicle was sprayed, smeared with different liquids and scribbled on. We might just be pioneers of wasteland culture, so electric, so bohemian. Life is hard for all of us right now, but okay. Hungry and thirsty, only thirsty. Let's sound out Timmy. We need to make sure Dolores survive at least, because if she dies, we lose the game. That's just how the rules go. Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. Well, we will survive. It's fine. Everything is fine. Circle's sure can take care of itself. We can't help but wonder how much of a self-made cat it is. It just so happened to find an address on the collar. It's unlikely this owner is still alive, and a trip to the wasteland is always risky. Should we go outside and check that address? Let's do that. Maybe we can find some goods. How is it already day 37? And the cat is gone. Before we reached the end of the street, we were stopped by two men wearing dark coats and stylish hats. Rushed toward the cat to pick him up, saying they've been looking for him for a while now. Supposedly Sheriko belongs to an old lady who's rather fond of it and misses the little guy dearly. Oh, that's understandable. We shrugged and went back to our shelter. The cat didn't seem to care, so when would we? I would. Good thing didn't get too attached to his last few days. Okay, you're hungry. And you're just tired, sick, and fatigued. We discussed everything we could, and no one is willing to chat anymore. The silence is really disturbing. We should do something where we start talking to ourselves instead. Fine, let's listen to the radio. Don't break it, though. That's all I ask. Don't break the radio. Okay, good. How fortunate we took the radio with us. We can probably listen to some music. They still play music out there, don't they? Well, if it's like Fallout, then yeah. You're thirsty. Oh, she's not sick anymore. The army started broadcasting again. They're requesting a representative from all survivor groups to meet them at a specific location nearby. Seems we should question people before they evacuate us from the area. We're not sure if this is good or bad. We should send someone though. It's still our best chance. Bye, Mary Jane. Dolores still had to be in here. Survive. Oh, she's back. We managed to make it to the meeting in time. We tried our best to answer the question the soldiers asked us. Let's hope we fulfill the expectation and Rag's appearance didn't make a bad impression. Well, if it's Rag's appearance, you know, it's not really your fault. When we heard a knock on the door this morning, we held our breath in fear, but we soon heard children's voices coming from outside. We decided to open it up. And it turned out the voices belonged to a pair of Girl Scouts. They used to sell cookies, but they have branched out now and they offer their other items too. Smart girls. I would love a scout book. But even if I had a first aid kit though, I wouldn't trade that. Day 40. Got the kitty back! All the girls are very brave to walk around the wasteland like that. Sadly, they didn't have anything of interest to us, so they declined our offer. They wished us a nice day and left. To our surprise, we found Sheriko back in our shelter this morning. We're not exactly sure why or how it came back. Is it our good care that appreciates us, our kind hearts, optimism? Or just our stockpile of soup cans? Only time will tell. That's so cute. So let's see. She's hungry. Then we need more food. Enough of this plain tasteless water. Dolores is really craving a cup of coffee. Real true blue American coffee. The kind that you drink 5 cups and still feel sleepy. But where are we going to find that in the wasteland? Well, Dolores' favorite diner used to be a few blocks away. Maybe someone should go on a coffee run, but who? Mary Jane, you go grab some coffee to your mother. Is Timmy back? Oh, Tim is back. A volunteer came back empty-handed. Apparently the diner is now just a sad hole in the ground with some seeds laying around with a letdown. Oh no. Not a cafe. We're so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. Government is dropping supplies to survivors in the area. They're marked by smoke flares and can easily be seen, but most of them are barely reachable. Despite that, a lot of them are already ransacked by scavengers. How did he do that? One of the food drops broke in mid-air, and now it's raining soup. Lucky for us, a few can survive the fall. Nice. A bunch of folks were having a gunfight over several crates of dropped supplies. One group emerged victorious and chased off their opponents. One of the guns from the fight was left behind. Nice. Our little trip to the surface might be spotted on a fall. We should be more careful next time. Ooh. That's not good. Oh, he's freaking... I'm gonna give him water as well. Should have brought some, like, No, let's wait for an expedition. Should have brought him a medikit. Curiosity almost killed a cat. Sheriko found a tiny wire sticking out from the ceiling and pulled it out. Flats and debris fell on the table, topped off with a big meowing furball. What is this thing anyway? Nobody remembers being there before. The cat might oh my god, a cat might get angry if you take away the wires. Maybe it's best to leave it be, or let's examine it. Let's not be afraid of a cat. Day 42. We grab the cable and follow it to a rusty old truck parked in our neighbor's driveway. Upon opening the door, we were confronted with two men wearing huge headphones who looked extremely surprised to see us. They wiretaped our shelter when we were asleep and they were listening to everything we said. We gave them hell and marched back to their bunker. Damn. Let's give him more water as well, I guess. When we hear a knock on the door and decide to open, our heart rate always go up for a bit. Fortunately, this time it wasn't some bloodthirsty raiders, but a brother and sister we befriended some time ago. They're quite ambitious. Together with the group, they're trying to construct a few houses and make a small camp. If you have an axe, you could help them with the construction. Why do they always ask us on axe? When we don't have an axe. Stop axing some questions. I'll show myself out. So bad. Because they're asking the questions. Ask me a question, I dare you. It's unfortunate, but we don't have any tools and we can just chop wood with our bare hands. No matter how determined we are, we have to refuse. I hate that. We need an axe. Can we just use a gun and like shoot the trees so we get some wood? No, that's not how it works. Imagine if that's how it worked. Day 44, damn. Kitty! We really need some medkit. He's just getting more and more sick. The agents who were spying on us are now out the door and want to explain themselves. Should we hear them out? Yeah, sure. Let's go. Why not? It's not like we have anything to lose, right? They briefly waved some sort of ID cards in front of our faces and told us they're on a top secret government mission. The wiretap wasn't to spy on us, but rather on the cat. It's suspected of being a Soviet agent. They're willing to let us into this super top secret government safe house if we help them with some other top secret mission. They assured us that the contacts would give more details. They were fucking spying on the cat. Did the daughter die? No, she's out. I just sent her out to supply run. Literally just now. These are dire circumstances we found ourselves in. Supplies are running low, and if we don't take care of ourselves, nobody else will. We know for a fact that one of our neighbors had a shelter with a broken trapdoor, and there might be some supplies inside. Of course, there's a chance that neighbor and her kids managed to get there in time. And let's pay them a visit. Without gas mask and without a rifle. Yeah, we haven't used anything when we've been out to supply runs. I'm in day 45 and I still haven't had anything on whenever I've been walking out, so yeah. I had tons of supply runs already. Without gas mask or rifle or anything, just empty-handed. Yep. I waited several days though before I went out because radiation. I didn't have a mask by then. We're now reaching some supplies, but for some reason I feel very good about it. Let's just never mention this whole thing again. Yeah, because you rob people. Got 4 cans of soup, though, nice. Oh, he's feeling good again. He's not sick anymore. Someone is at the door. We cannot hear what they're saying, but they've been banging on it like crazy. Maybe it's good news, maybe it's bad. Should we open the door? Let's see what happens. What's the worst thing that can happen, right? It's not like we can die. They robbed everything from us. Oh my god. We opened the door expecting friendly faces. Instead we were beaten, tied up, and forced to watch the bandit raiders plunder our home. If there ever was a time when we thought of shelter as home, it was right then. All the supplies were plundered, nothing was left behind, save for a few damaged items. We don't know how we're going to survive. We have no gas map, we have no cars, no map, no lock, no radio, no gun, no sumo. Oh my god. Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now we should get him some water. Timmy, I have some bad news for you. I got one word for you, Karma. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I don't have anything for you. Before the world turned into an unforgiving dead wasteland, we were friends with almost everybody in the town, including the old man Jim, who would shamble through our street often and always said hello. When we wanted to visit him once, he gave us an address and took us to a park. Old man Jim is such a joker. It appears that he's ready to blast, and he is at our door right now, asking for him to buy a rock. You know what? Sure, let's buy a rock from him. Oh my god, Mary Jane, please tell us you brought shit. You brought one radio and one soup and a mask? Are you kidding me? We need water. And Jim was always lovely and friendly to everyone, so of course we opened the door and fulfilled his request. He winked at us and told us the first rock is for free, which we were happy to hear. A nice rock is a good thing to have, but we don't think we're able to trade any of our supplies for it. Even if it brings luck like he claimed. Yeah, we don't have anything to, do it anyway, so it's fine. What's the first thing I can have? Oh my god. I really ate up my words there. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh, amazing. I never had that happen before. When our scavenge trip was about to end with nothing, remember there was one place we haven't looked yet. One place is literally on our doorstep. Trash cans in our neighborhood. Oh, lovely. One of our pre-blast neighbors threw out a few unopened cans of soup. Ha! The joke's on him. If he's in shelter right now, he'd probably full of regrets. But alone like that, who wouldn't be? One of the bins had a nice working radio inside. Owner probably bought a new radio and got rid of the old one. We should buy a new one too, when all of this is over. Oh, the irony. Or maybe a paradox. Or maybe neither. A gas mask is laying in a pile of stinky garbage. Ew. You believe our expedition to Wasteland must be followed by a stranger. We would be more cautious next time. We literally need to go out again. Yeah, I have food to share, but I have nothing else to share. I'm so sorry. I don't have any water. You know what? I had the chance. I have to take out Dolores. We need water. That rock we got from Old Man Jimmy really was a lucky one. Today he came back carrying a big bottle full of fresh, cool water. So very generous and allowed us to drink from it. This should concert first for in the day to come. Oh damn! I mean, we still need to go out, but we got water. Damn. That was good. Now we're not thirsty anymore. That's good. For now, for the time being. Oh, Timmy can go outside. Timmy, bye! Holy shit, this is not going good. Even though we're on day 50, but what the fuck happened? Timmy went out to the wasteland and know what we'll do, just come back in. Yeah, I'm so sorry, but I actually don't have any water for you. After all the days we spent down here, we're not exactly clean. We smell bad, real bad. It didn't bother us until we noticed, and now we're about to get sick. So why not take a shower? We don't have soap, but there are other alternatives to consider. How is a gas mask supposed to help shower? You know what? I can ask questions. Day 51. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Didn't know we were playing the quarry. If you can survive just a little bit longer, dirty ears shouldn't be much of a problem. Just to be sure, dibs in the gas mask. Oh my god. I don't even have food. Oh my god. We woke up to sound of banging our door. Someone has been like this tomorrow. In a manner of speaking, that might be true. Shall we open the door? Oh my god. I wanna say yes, but considering what happened last time, maybe we should not say no. Day 52. We're not opening the door. Who knows what's on the other side? Better safe than sorry, especially now that we're so close to getting out of this mess in one piece. Let's just hope the military gets here soon. Yeah, they're gonna die. I have literally nothing to give them. There it goes again, noises. We're noises all the time. Are they coming from the pipes, walls? Is there something behind the door? We don't know and it's driving us insane. We should sit down and relax, otherwise we might get paranoid. Yeah, I have nothing. The end. Oh no. Did I die? Yep. If only we would have been raided. Boredom can really get to you in shelter. It can lead you to dark places, trust us. Team Mitchell will return by now, but we need to face the worst possible scenario. He might not be coming back. If you only had a few drops of water, we could avoid what happened. Dolores died of dehydration last night. When Mary Jane found out she's not getting a single drop of water, she got furious. She stormed out in the wasteland, shouting on her shoulder, regret this, and that she's getting her water one way or another. We're seriously terrified right now. Right. Yeah, okay, this went well. If we just wouldn't have opened that door, we would have survived. God damn. Holy shit, that was interesting. We just survived for 53 days though. That's cool. We had 5 out of 6 successful expedition. Items brought from expedition, 20. Yes decision, 10. No decisions, 4. Okay, yeah, that was interesting. Oh, poor shelter. That was something. Alright. Do you think we can survive this time? Without getting raided. That was... Never had that happen before. Holy shit. Let's see how many we can take to our thingy. I'm gonna move away my freaking cup of coffee first because moving in here, it's horrible. I pretty much can't like move. You need like your mouse needs to be on like highest sensitivity, otherwise you can like do nothing. Still can you store outfit up to 737? Damn. Okay. Oh, I see the scout book. Actually, I need first aid kit. And then I should get the children. Can't forget them this time, right? Well, not that I actually did forget them last time, but I almost. Here we have the radio. Can I need food as well? Oh my god. Husband, I need you. Husbando. Are they calling Ted fat? Fat man? Oh my god. Ah! This is so stressful. We need a flashlight. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Give me the fucking flashlight. Ah! I want baby too! I wanted to bring the freaking last can of soup I saw as well. God damn it. Oh. Oh, I got a machine gun. Cool. Oh, I got 2 achievements. More. Wow, we don't have a map. Oh well, what should I let you have? Should be all Vikings. Let's all be Vikings. Why the heck, man? It was right there. If we're Vikings, we might be able to survive this better, right? That's how it works, right? Day 1. All of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. Remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. Our shelter used to be fully stocked, but somehow we always found a better way to use the stocked supplies instead of leaving them for an emergency. Once we had soup dinner party. Oh, a soup dinner party? Oh my god. Another time we needed a rifle to help our neighborhood watch in a vicious fight against raccoons. Luckily, some of the supplies were left untouched. Oh, we have a locker in here. Our shelter full of cans. We'll eat from cans, we'll sleep on cans, we'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. You guys are crazy in day 1 already. That's good to know. There's just barely enough water for everyone. We will have to ration it strictly. Yep. We are regular families with an occasional argument or two, but it was never as intense as the fight we just got into. No one wants to speak to each other, let's just hope this won't last long. How the fuck did you start fighting in the first day? I get it if you've been stuck under the same roof for like days in a shelter, but the first day, I have no hope for this family. We're done fighting, but for how long? Everything is just calm, no one is complaining. That's good. We should not go stun someone out right now. It could result in radiation sickness, and I don't want to risk it. You were never huge fans of mushrooms, but without a colony of them growing on one of the walls, we changed our loyalties. We are all about mushroom now. Should we eat it? No! We should not eat the mushroom growing on the walls. This family is fucking weird. Now they're all gonna be thirsty. We may be hungry, but there are just some things we'll never eat. Well, fungus. Wall fungus is one of them. Yeah, that's edible. Yeah, let's not go out again. Good news, everyone. The government just announced they will be dropping crates filled with supplies in our area. Finally, they're useful for something. We should head out to get those crates as soon as possible. Grabbing some protection gear might not be a bad idea. Yeah, we don't have that. Did we go out anyway, or... Oh no. It was too dangerous to go out there without any protections. We decided to stay indoors and listen to the radio. The static is so relaxing. I mean... Okay. No, let's not send anyone out. And they felt that we should do something about our interior decoration. The feng shui is really off in our foul shelter. While we were moving things around, we found a secret door. What's behind it? There's only one way to find out. Let's go with a flashlight. Day 5. We inspected every corner of the room and found nothing. Well, that was a waste of time. Good for you guys. None of us hungry at first. Okay, good. The neighborhood is still highly ready. Radioactive, let's not go out. Tim is not doing great. It would be good to talk to him and cheer him up. Yes. Imagine not doing that. What a bad parent that would be. Like, oh, my child is being sad and doesn't want to talk. I mean, it's not gonna talk either. Okay, I'm getting tired of this. Let's be Christmas. Perfect. Day 6. Even a word or two may be enough to brighten someone's mood. Timmy seems to be better now. They're all thirsty. Yeah, they're... she's hungry. Ah! Okay, someone has to go out. We need more water. And we do have a medkit, so... It's tough surviving in these conditions. Let's hope this will be over soon, or else we might end up dead in some wasteland ditch. That's not something we're looking forward to. Yeah, no, I would not either. Day 7. It's easy to feel a bit down while living underground like this. No sunshine, no sky. We need to get rid of that pessimism and try bringing some cheerfulness into our life. Yeah. I want cake. Oh, cake will be so good. You're hungry. You're hungry. You're hungry. We've been preparing for this expedition since yesterday, and I feel ready to go right now. Who should be the lucky one to venture into the unknown? Mary Jane, it's up to you. For now. No one is hungry, everything is fine. Mary Jane went outside, let's hope she heard us back soon. Everything is awesome. It's hard time to stop wondering about what's going on and start asking questions, or at least listen to some reasonable answers. So how about tuning to a radio station, learn a thing or two about the brave new world. As long as you don't break it, we're fine. I'm scared of using the radio. Okay, good. I'm always scared of using the radio. You were able to get a weak signal and tap into government's emergency announcement service. And guess what? Great news! The fallout outside is mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now. Maybe we should have waited a day before we sent her out. And they're hungry. No, thirsty. Thirsty and thirsty. We need more water. This dreadful silence is becoming boring, and like every happy model family, we don't have that many things to talk about. Is there anything we can do about that? Anything at all? We can, but I don't want to use the radio too much. The radio is good to have. Just saying. We don't want to lose that radio. There's nothing here. Maybe if we try really hard, we can hear the neighbors in their shelter. Well, you're hungry. Wait, soup day 10. When conducting a daily supply count, we noticed that a soup can was missing. We were absolutely sure it was there just yesterday. It can only mean one thing. We have a soup thief among us. Now we just need to figure out who the culprit is. I'm gonna blame Ted. Let's start off some drama. Because why not? We must have some fun in the shelter, right? Ten admitted to hide in the can. Good thing you didn't find the time to eat it all. He put the soup back on the shelf and salt in the corner. You stay there, Ted. Oh my god. I knew he was a culprit. We never thought we'd live to see a dancing cockroach. We still haven't, but we saw one that was nearly as big as a cat. The good news is they probably scared off any rats in the area. The bad news is they're huge and will probably attack us when they get their shells. Well, good thing we have a bug spray. And now we don't have any bug spray anymore. We dodged a bullet this time. That is, if a bullet was huge, hairy, and had 8 legs and a glowing head. Hopefully we won't have to deal with them again. Guess we're playing Fallout. Okay, someone is really... or, wait. Team has been talking about nothing other than water. Oh, okay. You're thirsty. You're thirsty. And you're thirsty. Enough of this plain tasteless water. Dolores is really craving a cup of coffee. Real true blue American coffee, the kind that you can drink 5 cups and still feel sleepy. But where are we going to find that in the wasteland? Well, Dolores' favorite diner is used to be a few blocks away. Maybe some sort of... Ted, go grab some coffee for me. Mary Jane is back and she's sick. Our volunteer came back empty-handed. Apparently, the diner is now just a sad hole in the ground with some seats lying around. What a letdown. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to a shelter from the surface. Our need for entertainment took us to the local cinema. A portion of the theater is still standing, including at least one cinema hall. We went in hoping to scavenge something, or at least find some film posters. The cinema had a strict policy of not bringing your own drinks into movie hall. Seems like somebody broke the rules a little. We found a lot of bottles in the last row of the hall, some were even full. We got 2... water, okay, good. We spotted some sort of vehicle just down the street, but couldn't get a good enough look at it in the dark. Maybe future expedition will prove more fruitful. And now they're all complaining that they're tired. Yeah. Ow! No one wants to go out. Okay, good. We can keep sitting on our backsides here in this tiny little bunker, We can start thinking about getting away as far as possible from this radioactive wasteland. I would have thought the rest would ruin such a lovely neighborhood. We could do it on our own, the escaping part, not the ruining part, of course. However, there might be someone out there who can help us. Yeah, okay, listen to the radio, but don't, please, please, please don't break it. Good, it's still there. We knew it. The government has not fallen and they're coming to save us. They didn't give exact days in the radio transmission, but we're sure they won't keep us waiting long. They said they will be in touch in a couple of days and told us to await further instructions. Everyone is just tired. Are you kidding me? I need to go back out. We had fought phone calls were a thing in the past after atomic bomb obliterated everything in the little town. However, a phone booth on the street survived the bombing somehow. It seems it's ringing right now. Ted, you go. Take that. Someone is keeping count on how many days we've been there. That's fun. Or almost. They're missing 5 days. When we answer the phone, we can clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. Everybody's just tired and thirsty and hungry. No one has energy to do and oh! Jimmy is not tired. Claustrophobia is difficult to fight against, especially in a little cluttered bunker. Maybe if you could open a door for just a few minutes, let some air in. Look, I'm extremely claustrophobic, but I think that's a bad idea to do. So let's not. Let's not do that for our own sakes. We can fight claustrophobia, right? Ah, shit. Oh! Good thing we only need the mouse for this game. Except when we're trying to get supplies. We need to make a... yeah, Tim is the only one who can go out. Ugh. Tim went out through Wasteland. We don't know what he'll do if he doesn't come back. Everyone is just tired. Tired. Oh my god. Okay, you're thirsty. Dolores is not me very talk at it later. Yeah, let's talk to her. Talking to Dolores helped resolve some of her issues and doubts. She feels better now. Everyone is tired. Why isn't... oh, he's so tired anymore at least. Ted, that is. It's just Dolores and Mary Jane was tired now. Yesterday during charades, we learned that Mary Jane doesn't know how to spell anti-disestablishmentarianism and has left Dolores sorely disappointed. She insists on home or rather shelter schooling. Yeah, let's do that. Always good to learn new things, especially when you're stuck in a place, right? Dolores does not mess around. What started out as a spelling exercise has quickly found its way to a math revision, followed by a short physics course and ending on tinkering with random objects in the shelter. Mary Jane looks exhausted, but we can't deny the state of our shelter has improved today. We got the first aid kit from that? Damn! That's okay. I like that. Good job, Mary Jane. We're pretty sure Mary Jane had her birthday 2 weeks ago, but it turns out it's today. Shall we get her something a young lady trapped in a tiny shelter will enjoy? If I give it to her, does that mean it's still be in the bunker? It should be. Also, I'm giving her the first aid kit she managed to fix, so... that makes sense, right? Day 20. Yeah, okay, we still have it good. If fate or a toothbrush is something a girl trapped in a bunker needs desperately, Mary Jane's ecstatic reaction will prove us right. Next year she's getting toothpaste. Oh my god. Okay, you're hungry, you're tired, you're thirsty. They need to stop being tired. You would expect the post-apocalypse to be a time of peace and quiet since, you know, most of the people aren't around anymore. Yet here we are. Yet here we have someone at the door. When we open it, we encounter a strange-looking man in a blue jumpsuit who asks us to trade him a water ship. A water ship? What in the hell is that? Hello, Fallout 1. How you doing? Oh, I love that. I love that. Fuck yeah. Maybe we should help him so he can finally he can finally bring that watership back to his vault. But that means someone has to go. Oh, I can't. Fuck. Sorry, Mr. Fallout Boy. Hope you can find a watership on your way. I love that. In case you guys didn't know, I love Fallout. There's a reason why my whole show's behind me, only Fallout. Oh, I really want to be able to do that. We were sorry to explain we didn't know what a watership was and we didn't have one. He thanked us in a few short words and left. Oh, I really wish I could do that. I need to get that pop up again so I can give him a watership and see what happens. That was amazing. To be honest, we also need a watership. A few more hours of coughing, we get used to it. Our ventilation fans have halted and no fresh air seems to be circulating through the shelter. We had to fix it before we suffocate like rats trapped by a professional and very cruel rat catcher. Oh, good thing we have a flashlight. Timmy, are you back? Timmy is back and he did not bring any water. Are you fucking kidding me? The obvious thing to do when a vent is blocked is to check what's blocking it. However, when you shine your flashlight on a hive of mutated insects, things usually go from bad to worse. The angry hive is gone, but the insect isn't biting before it fled. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. During expedition, we stumbled across a half-ruined wall with some half-burned painting on it. We quickly realized we found the ruins of a local museum. Normally, we'd never enter an establishment like that without a ticket. But desperate times call for desperate measures. We jumped over the turnstile without looking back. We were hoping for some sweets or snacks, but all the museum canteen had to offer was tomato soup. Those poor tourists. We need water, not soup. The vehicle down the street looked like someone's work in progress. We observed it from afar. Who could the owner be? We kept a distance for the time being, but we may want to take a closer look in the future. This could potentially be our ticket out of here. Right. Okay, good thing no one is thirsty. Yeah, I'm gonna need to send someone out here. We were about to finish the dinner, if you can call it that, when we heard someone knocking on our door. It seems to be a trader who is very interested in ammunition. How about that? Why can't we give out our shakers? Oh, this trader is looking for ammo. Can I interest you in some shakers? Oh my god, I want to do that. I want to see what happens. We're gonna go insane because we have nothing else in the team. Us with anymore. What the fuck was that? We offered shakers instead of ammunition. The mister was quite confused and tried to explain us what ammunition is. We pretended to understand nothing. It was very amusing until I left with a shakers board. Asshole! I mean, you kinda did give that one away. That was kinda funny though. Amazing. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I literally have no water for you guys. Tell left for surface. We hope we'll be back soon. We are all thirsty and dehydrated. We were visited by a young woman today. She's on a mission to rescue her twin brother who went missing after challenged the local battle leader for a duel. She said they'd been observing us for a while. They were hoping to visit us together eventually, but then her brother was missing. She asked, okay, let's go help. Mary Jane, you can go help her. The woman quickly called a group of friends and set off for what turned out to be a successful mission. Finding a lost twin brother wasn't a problem. He was hanging on top of some antenna next to the fence, trying to escape. In his duel with the battle leader, he lost a hand, but the group quickly tended to his injuries and would be just fine. The siblings thanked us 100 times and said they would definitely contact us again. We're gonna die because we don't have any water. Another broadcast from the military, they said they needed to locate the general area we were in and that they want us to leave specific marking close by. They said the marking should be cards. Playing cards. How strange is that? We're supposed to go out to the nearest bus stop and pin the card denoting our head count there. Weird, perhaps. But if we're doing it, the time is now. Well... Oh shit, our kids left! Damn it, we missed our chance to let the military know where we are. There's a good bet they will get back to us again, but when will that be? The Dolores will not survive without water any longer. When Mary Jane found out she's not getting a single drop of water, she got furious. She stormed out into the wasteland, shouting over her shoulder that we regret this and that she's getting her water one way or another. We're seriously terrified right now. Lack of water drove Tim insane. He opened the shelter door and ran away without looking back. He's not likely to return. Oh shit! Wow. Open the name of the Freedom, Kima shouted from the outside door. We weren't sure who claimed to be representing Freedom, and we could hear it was a group of people properly armed. Anyone who introduced himself like that is probably planning to kill someone in the name of Freedom. Should we open? No. Let's not. Oh my god, his bag. Please tell me you gave water. Uh-oh. What a lovely bunker. Husband just sitting there with his wife and be like, this is fine. Yeah, I should have opened it. Just for fun, huh? We stayed silent until the group at the other side of the door went away. They didn't show up afterwards, so we figured it was a wise thing to do. Let's just hope they don't come back in greater numbers. Ted had safely returned from his voyage to the surface. It turned out that calling an ambulance is not an option anymore. We reached the hospital. It's in the ruins, but parts of it turned out to be still standing, more or less. We decided to go through the rubble and make the best of it. There were plenty of bottles of liquid in one of the wards. Peroxide or not, water is water, and beggars can be choosers. It wasn't hard to find a finally quick first aid kit. It's a hospital after all. One of the surviving hospital beds had a gas mask hanging on it, along with a note that read, "Wear this, patient's best really bad." If we only had a few drops of water, we could avoid what happened. Dolores died of dehydration last night. Well, I didn't have any water. The vehicle was spotted on an earlier expedition turned out to not be a shameless bandit trap, for now. It was a tank armored with metal grills with an actual deadly heavy machine gun fitted on top, and all covered with colorful graffiti. It was missing wheels, but we're certain we can make it functional again with the proper equipment. How would you use a scout book or a harmonica to... you know what, I'm not gonna question it. It's a pipe dream, for now anyway. Plus, does anyone even still remember how to change out a wheel? It's something of a dying art here in the wasteland. Okay, well, you're hungry. A sleazy-looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulder paid us a visit. He offered us a simple one-time deal for just one can of soup. We get the bag and all its contents. Do we want the cat? Of course we want the cat. We want the cat. I'm gonna starve to death, but I want the cat. We got a cat, guys. You need a cat in the apocalypse. As soon as the door closed behind the trader, the bag started to violently shake, emitting screeching hellish sound. Terrified, we backed up against the walls. When the beast finally escaped, it turned out to be just an angry house cat. The feline gave us a menacing look and promptly sat down in the corner to clean itself. As Color says, Sharako is that his name. We keep dreaming about those little things we did back in the day when there weren't as many bones falling down. Not on our heads, anyway. God. Look at this cat being so content. It's like, What we make of today will be our tomorrow, so let's make it right. You're not hungry right now, nor thirsty. On our way back from the last expedition, we noticed some drawings on the half-ruined wall nearby. It was a very crude map of our town, and one place was marked with an X. Maybe someone's secret stash of soup. Yes, let's go. We had nothing else to lose at this point anyway, so... We survived. Did we get an axe? Oh no, we're gonna shake it. Oh, have we had that axe all the time? We're lucky to have spotted that map. The spot marked a small hiding place and we found some useful supplies there. Yeah, that was just the shaker wars. Every new smell attacks our noses in the little shelter instantly. There isn't much we can miss, so when I sing a brick full of... Okay, let's do that. I love that we day for the 6th and the only survivor is Ted. Actually, we don't know if Timmy and Mary Jane is alive. They just left, they might as well be dead. But we know that Dolores is dead at least. We approached the hole cautiously and peeked inside. What happened next thing gave us a heart attack. Some crazed rodent, a reptile or whatever this crazy mad creature was, leapt out and started jumping all over the damn shelter. It was everywhere. We couldn't catch it. Before we could do anything, it pushed the radio out the table and went back in the hole it crawled from. How lovely. We now have no radio. We only have a cat. How about a lake we've been going to for the past few years? It would be so good to find ourselves there, far away from all this madness. Swim a little, maybe take a boat ride, even if the whole place turned into Atomile. Well, we can take care of ourselves. Right. That was it. We don't have any food, guys. Holy shit. We're gonna starve. While trying to pet the little devil, we found a piece of... Yeah, sure. We're gonna starve, we only have water, we don't have any food. Before we reached the end of our street, we were stopped by 2 men wearing dark coats and stylish hats. They rushed toward the cat to pick him up, saying they've been looking for him for a while now. Supposedly, Shericole belongs to an old lady who's rather fond of it and misses the little guy dearly. We shrugged and went back to our shelter. The cat didn't seem to care, especially we. Good thing we didn't get to attach to it the last few days. I want cake. Cake would be so good right now. We were happy to open the door today and see some friendly faces. Siblings asking for help yet again. Let's do that. This time we actually have an axe. Let's just do something before we starve to death. We got a few splinters, but the work is done. We even had some fun. It was almost like building that treehouse in the backyard all over again. The group and the leaders appreciate our help and said they will definitely let us know when the whole thing is finished. We can come and visit them. Yeah, I have water for you at least. A group of doctors knocked on the door today, requesting some supplies will be helpful in refilling the first aid kits. We didn't doubt they were the real for a second. They did have lab coats and everything. Sure. What else do we have to lose? I don't even have water now. A bottle of relatively clean water is the closest we'll ever get to hydrogen peroxide. I guess we're grateful anyway. We gonna die of starvation. We're not big fans of strange smelling shelter. When we started to smell something burning, we quickly okay, we need to... Not that it matters that we save that medkit, because it's not gonna help us being starved to death. That was close. We were able to put out the fire, nothing seems to be damaged. At least not very badly. Let's just hope this doesn't happen again. We might need to call the firemen. Are there even firemen left? So surprised we found Shericole back in the shelter this morning. We're not exactly sure why or how it came back. Is it a good carrot appreciator, kind heart's optimism? We just have a stockpile of soup cans. We don't have a stockpile of soup cans. Yeah, let's go to the surface, I guess. We could use some extra supplies. The last time we went on the supply run, we noticed a damaged tank stuck in the rubble nearby. However, sure. We don't have anything else to lose at this point. We're gonna die either way, I feel like. we got a rifle and a bug spray, are you kidding me? An extra bit of firepower never hurt. We were more than happy to inherit a military-issue rifle from the tank. While playing in the shelter, Shericole stumbled upon a small wooden box that was hidden behind some loose bricks. It contained some useless memorabilia and a can of old bug spray. Oh my god. Well, I can use it first at least, but okay, let's take the rifle with us, I guess. We can make a comeback. Yeah, let's go. We can do this. How many days are we gone? Almost 4 or 3 days. Oh my god, you were sick. Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the surface. We used to go through waterfront before all of this happened. It was a great place to enjoy time with your family and our ships, boats and sailors. We're really excited to find one of our favorite yachts a few blocks away from our house. We found it a bit mysterious that it is now moored into the middle of the crossroad, but there's plenty of reasonable explanation for that. We found a few soap cans in the jar's cargo hold. It seems rich people like soup too. Soup is great. We love soup. Soup. Hey, at least we won't starve to death anymore. Since the ocean is pretty salty, keeping a supply of drinkable water on board was pretty reasonable precaution to take. Now it's reasonable for us to take it all with us. Yeah, we did. No, we can do this. Oh, we got a radio too, and a map! The captain's cabin was a mess, but we managed to dig through it and even find a fancy hat and a working radio. We weren't sure which one should we take. Tough choice, but we ultimately decided to take the radio. One of the cabins was filled with maps, binoculars, and some technical gadgets. Most of them looked useless to us, save for a map in the local area. Wait. Most of them looked useless to us, save for a map of the local area. Okay. It would definitely be useful. We believe our expedition through Wasteland must be followed by a stranger. We are fine. Look at that. We have food, we have water, we have a medkit, we're good to go. Yeah, I don't need anything of this. Today we were wasted by a strange-looking little man who introduced himself as a trader. He insisted the price was so low that it's practically like cutting his own throat. The least we could do was take a look at his offer. Although for some reason we don't really trust him. I don't need any of this. Somehow we're still alive, and I don't know how we're still alive. Despite his separate attempts to sell us all kinds of things, useful or not, we turned down the man's offer. It's probably for the better. He did look quite untrustworthy. Okay. A loud crash, a surprise shriek, and a bit of debris falling from our ceiling. Truly a recipe for a good start to the day. As it turns out, Sherika found a new toy, a bit of an innocuous wiring that ripped out of the wall. Who knows what the cable is for, but our lights are still on, so it can't be that important, right? Should we take the wire away? Yes, let's investigate. I'm just waiting to see if we will get some interaction with the children. Like if they decided to join a freaking raider group and became the leader of it or something. We followed the wire outside and found a half-burned out truck with two surprised gentlemen inside, surrounded by an array of blinking bulbs. That's some space tech right there. Were they listening in on us very own shelter? Their feeble excuse about roadside picnic didn't convince us. Even Timmy know you can have picnics here. And the car had no wheels. He's really thirsty and hungry. It's okay. We need medical supplies, and what we have is a bad joke. Time to do something about it. The bug spray is just standing there. Why don't we use it to make drugs? This is an amazing. I wanna see what happens. Oh my god, I wanna see what happens with that. What do you know? Combining American invasion and deadly bug spray can result in just enough drugs to replenish an empty first aid kit. We'll worry about the side effects later. What the fuck? Damn, okay. The agent was paying agents who were spying on us and now at the door. Yeah, okay, sure, we can listen. I did not expect that. I thought like, okay, now we're gonna get sick or something, but no, we got a first aid kit. Damn. They were agents, real-life secret agents on a government mission. We saw their identity cards, briefly. They were listening in on us because a cat they were interested in. They made a request too, wanting us to aid them with some of their top secret missions in the future. If you do that, they promise they'll extract us a government safe house full of supplies and donuts. Oh, donuts. Hopefully they come back soon with more information. Ah, oh, donuts sounds so good right now. We have a working radio, why not use it? Maybe be able to catch a broadcast or two. It's gonna break. I don't trust using the radio in this game. Feels like every time it always breaks. Oh, it didn't break this time, nice. Nothing, nothing and nothing. We could hear nothing, but the annoying static. Better luck next time. Okay, he's thirsty. Only, okay. The friendly survivor group is back, and this time is some good news. We succeeded in building a small, cozy camp. People are starting to move in, and between them are quite a few children. Some of these kids get in trouble way too often, getting lost between the rooms or playing tag. The group is looking for any toys and games to keep them, but help keeping the kids safe. Why am I not in this settlement building? Why am I not allowed to be in this camp? I also want to be in a camp. I have a cat to bring with me. I have a cat, I have a radio, first aid kit, a rifle. I can help out there. Even playing with an incomplete set of checkers is a better choice for these kids than playing hide and seek in the radioactive wasteland. Or maybe the other way around. The group was grateful and very sure the children would be too. We hope to see your friends again soon and find out more about the new camp. Like, why can I not get saved? I also want to live there. It sounds fun. And other people except for my wife's corpse next to me. Knock, knock, knock. This sound always surprises and confuses us. It could mean anything, good or bad, but we're always, no, I don't want to risk it. Let's not. Somehow we made some kind of comeback. We can't risk it now. The banging stopped after a while and whoever was behind the door left. We have no idea who it was. Will we ever find out? I don't know. God, I can't even send someone out. There's nothing more annoying than silence. That's all we're getting from our radio. No music, no talking, nothing. Is there anything we can do with the radio to make it work again? No, it's gonna break it if you do, I feel like. Especially if you don't know tech things. Was that another knocking, by the way? We're sure they experience technical issues. Yes, that's it. Everything will be just fine. We will finally maybe get out? Using a high-tech setup involving paper cups and jars of string, the agents rang in with our next top-secret mission of surely land us in the VIP bunker very soon. They want us to go on a successful expedition and write down what we see in the journal. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? I have nothing else to lose, do I? 2, 3, 4. Was that 3 or 4 days? Oh my god, you're hurt. Holy shit. But we survived somehow. I don't know about this. We have nothing less to lose, I feel like. Ted left for the surface. We hope we'll be back soon. We graciously agreed to fulfill their request. They thanked us for doing our civic duty and promised to be back with more information soon. The road mission. Mission was risky business. We had to visit neighborhoods with dicey even in the best of times. The area was full of mutated cats and dogs fighting each other in gangs. All of them armed to the teeth. We barely made it out of there alive, but the agent seems to appreciate our efforts. Let's hope this mission are actually worth it. Our bucket is just about due for an upgrade and we're expecting the government shelter from an excellent bathroom. Maybe even a hot tub. He's gonna get infected. Don't worry, we have a medkit. We can do this. We just need food now. Ted might be able to survive an expedition, but we need food. We've been hearing a lot of noises coming from our neighborhood today. Our guess is that there was a zoo escape and the animals are some petting up there. It might be a good chance to hunt some fresh. Oh my god. Okay, let's try. We have a gun. Are we good? I think we're good. Oh, we got food! We're gonna kill my lion. We found the herd and were able to bring down something that looked like a two-headed donkey that was carrying a packet of sorts. Before we could get to it, a giant bird of prey swooped down, grabbed the carcass and flew away. All that remained were a few cans of soup that fell out of Donkey's pack. Oh my god. At least we got food now. Should we maybe skip going outside then? Or actually, let's see what else we can get, I guess. You're gonna die. We were out of 6 days? Holy shit, what is happening? Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon. Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the surface. Someone tried to break in while we were away. Even though the invaders kept banging on the door with all their force, they did not manage to get in. We need to take additional safety measures next time, since our padlock is too damaged to offer any further protection. That is a fight to be sure. No point in shaving your face if you're in a bunker. Some additional supplies will help a great deal, but we didn't get any from this expedition. Did we always have a locker? Or like a padlock? Did we always have that and I just missed that? How lucky weren't I there? Holy shit. Damn, okay. Some door-to-door salesman found his way to our shelter. Remember from before the apocalypse. He came over with a bunch of leaflets and tried to convince us to join something called Astro Citizen. And we refused. Now he has one supplies and says he will read some state secrets to us in return. We could, but no. No. I need everything I have to be able to survive. Also, how the hell are we 67 days in? As a rule, we don't trust door-to-door salesmen, especially one who attempts treason. We told him to go back to whatever planet he dropped the earth from. He got angry and stormed off, mumbling something about how our souls are going to be devoured by alien Lord Yontar. Oxantar? Poor guy, he seems very confused. Damn. When we heard a knock on the door this morning, we held our breath in fear, but we soon heard children's voices coming from outside. We decided to open up. It turned out the voices belonged to a pair of Girl Scouts. They used to sell cookies, but they branched out and now they offer other items to smart girls. Oh yeah, we don't need the harmonica, but we need the flashlight. Scientology reference down. They have so many references with so many things. Who opened the door? What the fuck? What happened? All the girls are very great walk around the wasteland like that. Sadly, they didn't have anything of interest to us. So they declined their offer. They wish us a nice day left. Had a safe return from his voyage. Were we out? What were we doing? I can't remember. What the fuck? Yes, the problem is simple. If you don't wash yourself, you will get sick. Seriously sick. Okay, let's take this one. That's the only thing we have. How are we still alive? I don't get it. What the fuck? There been several times where I'm like, yep, I'm gonna die now, but nope, we're somehow still alive. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. If you can survive just a little bit longer, dirty ears shouldn't be much of a problem. Yes, to be sure. Dips in the gas mask. How are we still alive? I don't... As we're about to start a book club discussion, the only book we all read, the phone book, were interrupted by rapid knocking at the door. We found out it was a group of refugees who survived the blast just like we did. They were doing much worse than us and begged us to provide them with any water, food, or medical supplies we could spare. Oh my god. Sure, whatever. Let's try to be a little bit nice. Day 70. How the hell are we still alive? Our wizard had a problem finding enough words to express their gratitude. Many tears were shed, smiles and hugs exchanged, and they wished us all the best. It's a great feeling to be helping someone out. They left soon after sea shelter in the ruins of our town. We hope to make it out of there. I need water. If there's one sure way to get our attention, it's definitely banging our shelter door. However it is, you're quite persistent. They've been at it for past 5 minutes. No, I don't trust it. We're actually somehow doing it good at this point. I don't trust it. Holy shit. We're not opening the door. Who knows what's on the other side, but it's safe than sorry, especially now that we're so close to getting out of this mess in one piece. Let's just hope the military gets here soon. We're on day 71. How are we on 71? Clearly, we're trustworthy after our last successful mission, as the agent came back with another request. We're to generally provide either a couple of soup cans or some water bottles for an agent in the field. They will take care of the delivery. In return, we'll be giving an encouraging pat on the back and a promise of better future and a safe government shelter. My dude, I'm both starving and about to be die. Okay, I'm not actually starving yet, but I barely have anything. What do you think I am? A rich person in the freaking wasteland? I'm not. We're not giving them anything, at least not this time. You're hungry? Okay. And judging by the sound of gunfire and screams, it seems like a band of thugs is taking control of the area. Going out could be very risky. Good thing we can't go out. So this is what it comes down to. Sitting idly in the shelter with very few supplies and growing sense of impending doom. If only there was something we could do about it, like breaking into a neighbor's shelter. We know the lock is broken. We saw her restocking the shelter before the bomb fell. Should we go and check it out? She and her children probably need to make it in there, right? You know what? At this point, let's just sell our souls, right? Someone just shot at us. Oh shit, we got shit ton of things though. No water though. We're now richer in supplies, but for some reason we do not feel very good about it. Let's just never mention this whole thing again. Did you hear that, guys? Let's not mention this. Can we at least put his wife in the cup or something? I know, right? Like, what the fuck? Sure, times are hard and there is much need to shave anymore, but beards are still not welcome in this house, and it means that cutting a beard is acceptable. Say that actually quite sharp. No, there's no way you're gonna use a freaking axe to shave. That's just sassy as waiting to happen. The fuck? Man, got a nice stack of food. Yeah, now we just need water. And then we're fine. No axe, no shame. Maybe another time. I don't... Why would you shave your face with an axe? How about we put that radio to good use? Something might be in the air even now. No, let's go insane instead. We can't risk to break the radio, you know. We really need water though. Let's not play with the radio, we might break it. Thank you. What happens if it's not working when we need it the most? Exactly. Can we go out now? Judging by the sound of gunfire and screams, it seems like a band of fucks is taking... Okay, going out could be very risky. But we do have a gun. Do we wanna try? Because we do have a gun, you know. Alarm, someone is trying to break in and they're not alone. I better get ready or else we might end up dead or worse. Okay, let's use this one. I don't know if we should do this though. Let's not, nah. Let's wait. Let's use the gun for this now though. Day 76, how are we still alive? Of course the gun is broken. We're able to defend our home this time. What if they come back? Oh my god. We're almost certain their band is around. Running into them will be a big mistake. That feels bad. The agent visited us in the middle of the night to remind us about the request to provide either a few soup cans or a few water bottles for the colleague in the field. If we do help though, we might get one step closer to cozy government shelter. We could! It's only 4 cans, right? And we have 5. Yeah, let's try it. What else do we have to do, you know? There's nothing we can do. We greatly agree to fulfill their request. They thanked us for doing a civic duty and promised to be back with more information soon. Right, now we have no water. We're almost certain their band is around. Running into them will be a big mistake. Ted is vigorous enough to withstand a hazard wasteland. We had a chance to meet a strange person today. He looked just like a human, except with triple the amount of hands necessary. We listened to his story about a group of folks just like him, who are having a hard time scavenging supplies because of their appearance. People should first ask questions later. He offered us a deal. If we share some supplies with them, it will help us on our next expedition. Oh man, I want to be able to do that, but I can't. I don't have things for it. Are you kidding me? Is it because I decided to take something to... Yeah. Oh man, I'm sorry. I really would love to do that. It took us a bit too long to realize who or what we were looking at, but we managed to finally shut the door. It's good that we didn't shake his hand. Let's hope this disease is not airborne. We could have sworn you heard him cough. He's good. I like him. I wanted a friend like him. This is a good day to go outside, stretch a bit, get some fresh toxic air. Maybe a scavenger thing or two. Okay, let's Take the axe, because we don't have a gun anymore for it. How the hell are we still alive? I feel like we're gonna die now. How the hell are we still alive? I'm so confused, what the fuck? Day 84, holy fuck. If you're desperate enough or have peculiar dietary needs, any place can be interesting enough to look for supplies. For instance, garbage cans. Garbage collection was supposed to be happening around this time, but the trucks never came. We never thought we would say that, but we aren't complaining. One of our pre-blast neighbors threw out a few unopened cans of soups. Ha! The joke's on him. If he's in his shelter right now, he's probably full of regrets. With a lawn like that, who wouldn't be? I need water. Oh dear, yes, remember, we plan on taking a trip south in 2 months. If he's still there, we're going, right? We're pretty sure they don't bomb warm places. What the fuck? How are we still alive? I really don't know how we're still alive. It's kind of impressive. Let's just leave all those questions be for now. I'm very happy you're not thirsty yet. Alarm! Someone's trying to break in and they're not alone. Okay, let's take the axe. We're gonna die soon. Day 86. I am impressed. We're able to defend our homes this time. What if they come back? Our axe broke during the fight. We should get a new one as quickly as possible, of course. Well, he's thirsty, except I don't have any water anymore. Oh boy, we woke up to the sound of banging on our door. Someone has been out like that, there's no tomorrow. In a manner of speaking, that might be true. Shall we open the door? I feel like it's a bad idea if we do. No. I don't trust any sound from the outside unless it's the twins, the secret agents, or the military. Even though I don't really trust the military either, but... We're not opening the door. Who knows what's on the other side? Better safe than sorry, especially now that we're so close to getting out of this mess in one piece. You said that like 100 years ago. Years, but days, man. He's gonna dehydrate now. Oh my god, okay, this is... There's no Monty Python movie. Is a reference to this. What's that? A galloping horse? We rushed to the door and were greeted by 2 men, dressed like they come from medieval fair. We identified the source of the sound. One of them was holding 2 rocks and hitting them against each other constantly, while the other was skipping and pretending to be a rider. They said they're looking for some antique cup, but they got lost, and it would be most grateful if we will let them check our map, provided we have one. So much fun. I love that. How are we still alive? I don't get how we're still alive. This is... I don't know. We were way too impressed with their medieval outfits of the clients. We showed them our map and pointed at the location of our shelter. They quickly find the bearings to reward our kindness with a set of checkers that swiftly rode off, or ran off. We hope to find what they're looking for. Can they give me like a water instead? Ted looks like he got 1 foot in the grave. He needs to get a drink right now. Yeah, I know. We might be safe inside the walls, but there are other problems to consider. None of us can sleep properly. We have to deal with this as soon as possible. Otherwise, we're then falling asleep in the face of real linear like saucer men from Mars. We're gonna die now. This is gonna be the end. Yeah. God damn, though. I can't believe we survived, like... What was it, 87 days or something? Holy fuck. Bravely ignoring our symptoms, we tried to get at least an hour or 2 of sleep. No luck. We were more tired than we were, and there are other problems we still need to face soon. Let's just hope our yawning will be enough to scare raiders away or save us from radiation sickness. 10 minute days without water took the toll. Ted died of dehydration. 8 and 9 days! We survived 8 and 9 days. That's kinda impressive. And we still didn't get any help to flee this. What the fuck? Oh my god. That's crazy. That's very crazy. Holy shit. I think this is the longest I actually survived anywhere. Okay, so do it again. This is fun. I really don't know how I survived that long. Oh my god. Look at that cat! Holy shit, okay, that's kind of fun. I never seen it look like this before because I've never been outside a game in the middle of a game like this. That's so much fun. Hey, it's playing a salsa. Set a starting a new game. You know what? Let's do the challenge. Survival. I never done these ones. I never managed to actually never actually managed to do this. Final countdown. Scout's honor. Responsible parenting. Let's do that one. Children are the future. They must not be put in harm's way and have to be raised right, despite the circumstances. So it's a good thing our weapons perished in the explosion. There will be no violence in this shelter, only love and understanding, and soup, hopefully. Survive for 50 days, keep both children alive until the rescue comes. Children cannot go on expedition. Weapons, rifle, axe, sable. Let's go. Let's see if we can do this. For some reason, this the survival challenge for these things, I always lose. But the other ones, like the Scamish one, wasn't that hard. Some that the house is still there. I kind of want something like this for Dolores as well. Okay. We all made it, even the children, especially the children. We must protect them from the horrors of the wasteland. They will be provided for, and one Tata risk next for a can of soup. This has nothing to do with the fact that families with 2 or more children will be rescued first. Nope, just their values. Totally not connected to the army radio broadcast earlier. Oh, and absolutely no weapons or other sharp objects are permitted inside the shelter. The children might accidentally hurt themselves. You look away for 1 second and suddenly your child falls headfirst on an axe. We rather avoid accidents like that. The rescue team comes in 50 days, according to the Merchant Military broadcast. We just have the survival till then. With only 2 explorers and no weapons, it's not going to be easy. This is gonna be hard. The boredom and silence are overwhelming. Too bad we don't have a TV to keep us occupied. Or maybe we could take advantage of some more supplies and pretend they're on the movie set. Sure. What's the worst thing that could happen? Man, if I go like no with all the questions. Safety first. Ted and Mary Jane were reminded of the regular cinema trips, so they were happy to improvise scenes for the rest of us. Ted was Marilyn, and Mary Jane was the director, ordering him around. She was really strict about her artistic vision, but Ted managed to deliver a performance so convincing he forgot for a moment that he isn't the lovely slime blonde Hollywood star. Ted seems to be doing alright, even though the world has gone to shit how crappy place. Dolores is doing quite well, or she just can't find anything to complain about today. Tim is good. Well, at least it was 5 minutes ago. It's always better when things are calm. Luckily, nothing new happened to Mary Jane today. We probably shouldn't send someone else right now. There's nothing more annoying than silence. That's all we're getting from our radio. No music, no talking, nothing. Is there anything to do with the radio to work again? No, we're gonna break it. Can't do that. We can't make it break. Like, what the fuck? Now everyone is gonna be thirsty. We're sure they experience technical issues. Yes, that's it. Everything will be just fine. Yeah, everyone is just thirsty. Yeah, we still shouldn't go out yet. Being safe down here is much better than being polarized out there, but that doesn't mean we don't want to go outside. Maybe we could take a walk soon. The neighborhood is probably much more peaceful since the bombings. I mean... Still, it's better to be safe down here than that up there. Yup. Yeah, we should still not go out. Where did that green puddle come from? Oh dear, a pipe is leaking green goo. That's not good. That's not good at all. We need to act now and no one packed them up. What do we do? I guess we're using the suitcase? For the better? Yeah, okay, it's gone. We grabbed the old suitcase and shoved it under the pipe. Seems like all liquid that was supposed to leak out did so during the night. On the bright side, we don't have to worry about the smell making us sick anymore. The downside, her suitcase is completely ruined, yeah. You kinda guess that. No one is hungry, right? No. And we still should not go outside just yet. We found some weird mushroom growing on one of the walls. Food shortage is no laughing matter, so maybe it would be a good idea to grab a mushroom bite or two. What's the worst thing that can happen? That you get radiation sickness? Or get really high? Or anything in between? Just saying it's not a good idea to do that. Day 6, we may be hungry, but there are some things we'll never eat. Wall fungus is one of them. Okay, so... the only one who is hungry is Ted. Okay. We should probably still not go outside. It's not the best time or place to make plans for the future, but we can't help thinking about what we can make of this terrible situation. Is our household standing, or we will have to move to some forsaken hole like Toronto? Hopefully no one here is from Toronto, they just made fun of that. We can make it work, even in Toronto. Question is, how do we find a boat to get there? We heard that's the best way to get to Europe. What? What? Did I... That's kind of funny. Yeah, you're hungry, you're hungry, you're hungry. Okay, there's still radiation enough to go there, so we can't go outside. Every new smell attacks the nose in this little shelter instantly. There's much we can miss, so when a single brick fell out from the wall revealing a tight opening, our senses were immediately invaded by a terrible stench. We should probably check that hole out. Yes, let's do that. What's the worst thing that can happen, right? I should stop saying that, it usually doesn't end up good. We looked into the hole, fearing something might come at us with claws, fangs, or other mutated and sharp body parts, but nothing happened. Instead, we found a dead rat who was trying to break into a can of tomato soup. He failed miserably. We have a feeling we'd be luckier than him, so we confiscated it. We gave the rat a proper burial in an empty can. He deserved that much. Oh, that's sweet. Well, we got more food. We're better if we got more water, but... going outside is still bad. What is that? It seems like a distant rumble, but it's getting louder. Why is everything shaking? Oh god, it's a quake. Grab something and hold on. Well, we need the radio. We're also 4 people in there. Someone could have taken the freaking flashlight as well. Everyone okay? Let's hope so. We need to make a proper inspection. That was one nasty earthquake. We never used to get such bad ones before. It's all because of the atoms. Definitely the atoms. No one should mess with the atom. No one. Because everyone is just first now. The contamination of our town is so strong. Scavenging in these conditions could result. I have to. We have to go out. I have medkit just in case. One thing you don't expect is abandoned people all dressed in green showing up at your doorstep and claiming they take from the rich and give to the poor. No, we're rich, according to this. We just get rid of our stuff again in that case. We can't have that. Every man for himself at this point. We didn't answer those peculiar calls and kept the door locked until the noise outside faded away. We're not exactly sure we want those people to come back. They sound harmless enough, but can harmless people be trusted in these troubled times? They might be worse than those who don't seem harmless at all. Only 40 more days and we get out of this mess. Can't wait until we have actual knives and other sharp objects around again. Trying to cut any package open without a cutting tool is proved very irritating. I can imagine. You're hungry, you're hungry, you're hungry. Some are so keener to go outside than others. Either way, it's time to choose the most able and responsible person for the guests. to request to gather more supplies. Yeah. Okay, Dad, you got this. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. If you get sick, we have medkits. We're fine. She's hungry. It has become more and more difficult to breathe in the shelter over the last couple of hours. We suspect there's something wrong with the ventilation. Maybe it got stuck somehow, but how? We need to investigate. Yeah, let's use bug spray. That sounds like a good idea. We decided to spray the hell out of the vent just to be on the safe side. Turned out it was the right thing to do. A couple of mutated insects fell out by a gust of fresh air. There has to be some water left. Is everyone first now instead? I really need Ted to come back with water. The more we know about what's going on outside, the better for us. Let's gather on the radio and see if we can tune into a station. Please don't break it. Just please don't break it. Oh, they broke it. Of course. Oh damn it, something will blow up inside the radio and the wretched thing caught fire. We were able to put it out, but it doesn't work anymore. Today we met a bunch of people dressed in what look like Halloween doctor outfits. They claim to be a field hospital moving from place to place in an attempt to help those hurt by hazards on the wasteland. The problem is some of their supplies got eaten by something that looked like a Sasquatch. They're asking if we have any spare hydrogen peroxide. No, but I wish I had some. Could give me. I need water. We don't think they were real doctors, but just in case they were, we got rid of them quickly before they could start charging us for a home visit. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's... yeah. Please don't tell me any of these ones are thirsty. Just be hungry, please. That's the best thing right now. It's high time we stop wondering about what's going on and start asking questions or at least listen to some reasonable answers. So about tuning to a radio station and learn a thing or two about the brand new world. Well, I would, but you guys broke it. Oh, Ted is back. Please give me water. Oh, he brought water. They say ignorance is a bliss. Another day without any clue what's going on might not necessarily kill us. Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the surface. Where to go for supplies? What a silly question. To the store, of course. I mean, fair. We decided the bombs doesn't matter that much. Our favorite store should still be in our #1 stock of groceries. We found it, or at least it was left of it. We found a shelf with a big sign that read everything for $0.99. The only thing left were bottles of water. Huh, expensive. Four of them. Oh, we got a radio as well. The store counter was very dirty thanks to previously used chewing gums and smokes. Ugh. On the other side, we found a radio playing strange and exotic European music. Oh, and a gas mask. A gas mask was hanging on the wall. There was a sign next to it that read, "Is it safe?" Ted is really tired. Understandable. Oh, he's starving. Do we want to put out Dolores? It seems awfully quiet outside. Let's do that. Our stories here for dinner was interrupted by a raspy voice coming from outside saying, "Wanna buy a rock?" We calmed down and we realized the voice belonged to old man Jim who used to live in our town. Well, at least we think he did. We just never quite figure out where he stayed. Should probably answer this questioning. Polite to keep people waiting like that. I want a rock. A rock sounds fun. Can be your pet. We opened the door and greeted the old man with a smile. He was eager to show his bag filled with a rich choice of rocks and convinced us to take one for free for old time's sake. We agreed. Carefully chose the best looking rock and the man left. We can't complain, it's a good rock really. Also, he claimed it brings luck. We'll see about that. I wish we could see the rock in here. That would be fun, like you having this smaller rock like here or here. Okay, he's still hungry and thirsty. Okay, Dolores, you go out. Maybe we can get better supplies as well. Dolores is on way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. Alright, everyone is still feeling ish good. We were admiring the radioactive landscape when we saw a young woman dressed in ragtime clothing. She had a nasty looking rifle, but she hailed us in a polite enough manner. She claims to be a hunter tracking a big mutated spider. She ran out of ammo and told us if we were to help her out, she would pay us back in a while. Well, sadly, I don't have any more ammo. We don't have that in this household shelter. This woman says she hunts most of her food. Clearly, she is uncivilized savage. Delicious soup is what decent people eat these days. We're not amusing to give her anything. Well, we would, but we didn't have to do that. Or we didn't have anything to do that with. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Our patient is wearing thin. We thought it would be a good idea to take a quick look outside to see if there's any trouble in the area. As we were about to step out, a pair of animal eyes flashed in the darkness and the owner started growling in a most terrifying way. We all have moments to decide what to do. Well, we don't have anything. Are we just gonna stand there and... I don't know. Did anyone else get hurt? I seem to be fine. In other circumstances, we might have risked battling a beast in the darkness, but for some reason we felt that was not our liking, so we screamed a scream of terror. The creature was probably more afraid of us than we were of it. It left in a hurry. Okay, is this hungry and thirsty? Tim is just hungry. God, we need more food. We really miss the life we had, the space, the sky, the food, more food. We wish we could go back in time before the STEM bomb dropped. Did he just play on the harmonica? Who knows, maybe the new world will offer new opportunities and it won't be that bad. We never thought we could spend the whole 20 days together in close quarters like that. Pre-apocalypse, we couldn't spend an afternoon with each other without some sort of argument or one of us almost going crazy. Only 30 more days and this be all the end. Oh my god. He's hungry. Sometimes a sudden urge to play an instrument takes over us, to create beautiful sounds to be shared with the world around us, to sing and play, and how cute mutated animals come to our feet and listen. Like a post-apocalyptic Snow White, shall we? Fine, let's become post-apocalyptic Snow White. Why not? Sounds perfectly reasonable. Yuck, a mutant cockroach. Be careful what you wish for. After a few minutes of playing, a small group of mutated cockroaches jumped out of the cracks in the wall and started moving to the rhythm of the song. They ran around in circles and shook their little antennae. It would be adorable if they weren't so disgusting. What are I supposed to do with them now? It's kind of funny though. Timmy and Mary Jane are in need of some physical exercise. Slinging around outside in the wasteland seems a bit too adventurous. But they could play tag inside the shelter. It's not like we have any expensive vases or antique dishes down here to be broken. Should we let the kids play? No, because we have a radio. And that shit might get actually broken if they just walk around. Or accidentally maybe hitting the wall so the water and the food gets broken so we don't have that anymore. There's simply not enough space here for any activities. We can barely stretch without putting our elbows in each other's eyes. The kids weren't exactly happy about it, but it's about time to get used to it so they should understood the rules of the shelter. No running. The funky roaches haven't really left us. To be fair, they aren't causing that much trouble. They even seem relatively friendly and curious. Yes, this morning we opened our eyes to someone standing in a perfect line right in front of us, as if they're waiting for something. That's a little bit creepy. Just saying. It's gone. If you can't beat them, join them. We figured the roaches were craving more of our music, so we fulfilled their unspoken request. They started joyfully prancing around again, creating fun shapes on the floor. Then, all of a sudden, they all left in one line. We thought the show was over, but they soon came back in a group, carrying supplies on the strong mutated backs. Insane. Looks like we made some new friends. Disgusting mutated radioactive friends. We got food and water from that. Damn. Okay. Tim is not doing great. It would be good to talk to him, and sure enough. Yes, of course. That was fun. Can we become friends with the roaches and they'll give you things? Damn. Oh, she is sick. Even a word or two may be enough to brighten someone's mood. Timmy seems to be better now. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. When walking aimlessly among the ruins, it's not unusual to be drawn to places we knew and loved. Even though we weren't specifically looking for it, we found ourselves in front of our favorite bowling alley. The bar didn't have much to offer, some rotten salads, a bunch of burnt peanuts, and for some reason a cowboy hat. Should take it a cowboy hat. We were happy to find a secret set of soup cans under some rubble. A desperate time comes to desperate measures. So we weren't surprised to see that someone placed water bottles instead of bowling pins at the end of the lane. We were sorry to ruin their setup. We really needed that water. Damn. Okay, you're both. See, we're doing a little bit good right now. The state of wasteland remains unknown to us. Maybe we should risk it and go out. After all, you only live once. Right now, I think we can wait. Marianne has been awful silent today. This is very unlike her. Yeah, let's try to talk. Let's keep everyone's mood up. So they feel less alone, you know? Nothing solves a problem better than an honest conversation or a hot beverage. We don't have the latter, but talking alone seems to do the trick. There is a cure from illness. Okay. You're both hungry and thirsty. You're only fatigued. Okay. We're doing ish good. We're not certain about the station on the surface. The trip could be risky, but we could really use the supplies. We kinda have good supplies right now, but okay, fine. I guess I will send out Ted. Breathe calmly, 1, 2, 3, that's better. Don't panic. We need to open the door instant we're going on to die. No, wait, we're fine. Take a deep breath, everyone. We're good. Oh my god. I don't think Ted is good. Keeping the door closed was the right thing to do, but attention rising in their tiny little shelter. Ted has gone crazy. Good thing we're putting him out, right? Okay, you go. Have fun. Maybe he will scare off any person who wants to hunt him, you know? Because he's too crazy, so they're like, oh no, we can't go close to him. No one is... Oh, you're thirsty. You're thirsty. Some door-to-door salesman found his way to our shelter. I remember him from before the apocalypse. He came over with a bunch of leaflets and tried to convince us to join something called Astro Citizen, but we refused. Now he just wants supplies and he says he'll reveal some state secrets to us in return. I don't think so. We kinda need the things. I don't care about the few secrets right now. We need our things. As a rule, we don't trust door-to-door salesmen, especially one who attempts treason. We told him to go back to whatever planet he dropped to Earth from. He got angry and stormed off, mumbling something about our souls are going to be devoured by alien lord Zontar. Poor guy, he seems very confused. Okay, you're thirsty. You're hungry. Everyone is fatigued. We're doing good. We were about to go to sleep when we heard screeching coming from the door. At first, it sounded like an angry rat trying to eat the damn thing. We soon discovered it was something much more. Someone is on the other side trying to pry it open. Use a padlock. Imagine using a padlock, right? And then Tread is trying to come back home, but, you know, it's locked. We didn't think that small padlock would stop them, but it turned out to be enough to discourage the unknown attackers. It seems they gave this whole break-in a fair shot, but ultimately gave up and left. Too bad a padlock is no shape to be used again. We need to think of other ways to fight off the bannings and other soon hungry barbarians. This dreadful silence is becoming boring. Like every happy model family, we don't have many things to talk about. Let's not touch the radio too much. Hey, only 20 more days and we'll be done with this challenge. There's nothing here. Maybe if you try really hard, you can hear the neighbors in their shelter. Has it been 30 days already? We're still holding on, but for how long? The rescue better come with a promise or else. I'm kind of scared I will fail literally like a few days before rescue. You played a game where list the things you hate the most and the neighbor's name kept coming up for some reason. That reminded us the little weasel had a safe in his living room. We always wonder what's inside. Maybe now's the time to finally find out. But who will do the honors of stealing possession of our arch nemesis? Mary Jane. I'm a horrible influence. Oh shit, she's sick now. When we opened the safe, we heard a long bang, and the room filled with thick, nasty smoke that smelled of rotten eggs. The bastard booby trap is safe. Sure, it slowed us down, but it didn't stop us from taking his most prized possession. Take that, Ned. Too bad we won't ever get the steps. We're close now. Oh my god. Yeah, I need Ted to come back with a medical kit. That was stupid of me. Yesterday during charades, we learned that Mary Jane doesn't know how to spell anti-destablishmentarianism. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, yeah, let's do shelter schooling. Maybe she will fix the medkit for us. Ah, she fixed the flashlight instead. Huh. Dolores don't mess around. What started out as spelling exercise has quickly found its way to math revision, followed by a short physics course and ending on tinkering with random objects in the shelter. Mary Jane looks exhausted, but we can't deny the state of our shelter has improved today. I feel like we're gonna fail because I accidentally made her sick. We have plenty of distant relatives, but none of them mean as much as Aunt Yara. She lives in the country, so there's a good chance of still configuring her cow counting machine and not worrying about nukes raining down on her hen house. Too bad we don't have a photo of her, or do we? We put some photos in the books a while ago after the giant coffee spill incident. Oh my god. Not the coffee. Oh, Ted is back. And he didn't bring any medkits, of course. And so we're left with no photos, no news, and no happy files. World is true cruel. A pile of car wrecks revealed that we stumbled across a big parking lot. Almost no cars survived the blast wave, but we went between the wrecks to explore anyway. Under the burnt remains of a picnic table, we found some bottled water. Those bottles were not in the best state, but the contents were perfectly drinkable. Ted isn't acting normally, sometimes his behavior is pretty disturbing. We are doing bad. Let's see, you're thirsty and hungry. You're just thirsty. I really need Mary Jane to not be sick anymore because we need the children to survive. We're closed off in a tiny shelter and the supplies are very limited. If we want to survive, it's time for desperate measure. We know there's a group of elderly people hiding in the ruins of the local retirement home. They must have some supplies, and in our opinion, we need them more. Sure, whatever, let's go. Why not? Let's be horrible people. Why wouldn't we? We're now rich in supplies, but for some reason we don't feel very good about it. Let's just never mention the whole thing again. Yeah, I wonder why you don't feel good about it. Let's see. You're thirsty and hungry. You're just thirsty. Okay. We have a working radio, why not use it? Maybe we'll be able to catch a broadcast or two. We cannot break it again. Oh well. Let's do it anyway. Oh, it didn't break. Nice, cool. We were able to tune in and get rid of just enough static to listen to a very energetic and lively speaker. He's been well informed and mentioned a few helpful tips that shall make it easier for us to survive the next expedition. Ooh, that's cool. That's really cool that that's a thing. Except no one can go outside. I don't want to do any of this. Nah, not worth it. I really hope we can finish this one. We refused to trade. Hopefully made the right choice, but the trader was not happy about this. Well, if you don't have anything to trade, you know. You're thirsty. And you're also thirsty. We're not certain about sedation on the surface. A trip could be risky, we could really use supplies. Yeah, okay, so... Wait, it's with the human that is mutated. We had a chance to meet a stranger person today. He looked just like a human except with triple the amount of hands necessary. We listened to his story about a group of folks just like him, who were having a hard time scavenging supplies because of their appearance. People shoot first and ask questions later. He offered us a deal. If we share some of our supplies with them, they will help us on the next expedition and make sure we're safe. Yes, now we can actually do it. Time to become friends, and you can get some canned soup. Don't make everyone else sick either, please. We were relieved when the man assured us that his condition is not contagious. We're glad I took his offer and we're actually looking forward to our next expedition, which is good because we're going today with this. Hell yeah. I'm gonna give you some water anyway. I know she's not thirsty, but maybe they can help her with her sickness. Let's go. This time we might actually get help from our mutated friend. Let's see, do we have something? No. We had the most curious visitors today. One of them was making a son of galloping horse using a pair of rocks and hitting them against each other, while his companion was pretending to ride said horse. They claimed to be on a very important quest to seek some medical cup, only they lost their way in the wasteland. They asked permission to have a quick look at our map to determine their whereabouts. Yes, sadly we don't have a map. I really love the references to different things in this game. So fun. Oliver tried to decline politely, the guests were clearly offended. They galloped away, waving the wooden sword and screaming something about cutting down shrubberies. Absolutely crazy. Oh man. That's funny though. Let's just do like this. Someone paid us a visit today. It was an overly cheerful red-haired woman accompanied by a grumpy-looking mercenary type who was probably her guard. She told us she was a trader and eagerly showed us the items she brought along. Ah, fine. I really need this though. Do I want a bug spray instead? Yeah, let's do that. Maybe we can use it and defend ourselves if we have to or something. I don't know. We managed to work out a deal. The woman also gave some tips about surviving in the wasteland, but her advice seemed pretty useless. We already know the radiation is dangerous and that hitting a rat with a stick will eventually kill it. We thanked her and said our goodbyes. Only 10 more days to go until the planned rescue. Hopefully we can make it until then without any problems. We're so close. How did we even manage to fend for ourselves for so long without any actual weaponry? I had no clue myself. Test mental health works at all, but we don't know how to help him, okay. I'm just gonna keep making her food and water, you know, in case I can help her. We're conducting a daily supply count. We noticed our super can was missing. We're absolutely sure it was there yesterday. That can only mean one thing. We have a soup thief among us. Now we just need to figure out who the culprit is. I'm gonna say with Ted again. He's crazy enough, right? It was definitely Ted. He must have been in the nice at all. Not only is he a thief, but also a liar. I wonder who it was then. You're hungry. We're discussing plans for our first meal that then features tomato soup when we heard yells outside. We discovered they came from a small group of riot survivors. They were a sorry sight and we were surprised when they requested aid. They asked us to provide anything we could, water, food, or medical supplies. I'm sorry, I can't do that. We needed to survive the last few days. We only 8 days left to go. I'm sorry. We got robbed? Our refusal to provide for our visitor was not rude, and yet the minute we denied the request, they launched at us with their fists, stones, and branches. We thought we were as good as dead, but those barbarians were satisfied enough to steal our supplies. When they left, all we could do was ponder what to do in this very, very empty shelter. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, what the fuck? We have nothing left to eat. Oh my god, I hate people. When emptying our bucket in front of the shelter, we discovered a hastily drawn map on one of the ruined walls. Someone drew a route and marked a spot at the end of it. Oh my god, Mary Jane. No, you're sick. 2 years ago. Oh my god. That's some bullshit. This treasure hunt actually turned out to be fun, despite taking place in a radioactive dump that is our town. More importantly, though, he was successful and managed to find a small package. Whatever is in it will definitely prove useful. Fuck yeah! We're glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. Our new mutated friend kept his word. He brought a few friends along. We even had a bit of fun during the trip, and most importantly, everybody came back, safe and sound. We waved them goodbye, hoping to see them again someday. Our need for entertainment took us to a local cinema. A portion of the theater is still standing, including at least one cinema hall. We went in hoping to scavenge something, or at least find some film posters. When we recognized the sign of food stand sticking from between the rubble, we were hoping to find some popcorn. There was none, but the tomato soup dispenser was still working. Yay! The cinema had a strict policy of not bringing your own drinks into the movie hall. Seems like somebody broke the rules a little. We found a lot of bottles in the last row of the hall, some are even full. Under one of the seats we found a deck of cards. It must have been a really boring movie, someone felt they needed to bring a game to the screening. Oh my god. Imagine if you do that. Our little trip to the surface might have been spotted and followed. That's fine, now we actually have this. Now we can actually yeah. See, even though we just became like got robbed, we at least have someone that managed to get more stuff for us. Let's not go up to the surface. It's terrible, we can't sleep. We've been having trouble sleeping ever since we got down here, but now it's worse than ever. If we don't deal with this problem, we won't be able to cope with any other challenges that await us outside these thin shelter doors. It's okay. At least we got a few things despite we just got robbed. That helped us. And Mary Jane is going crazy now as well. Bravely ignoring our symptoms, we tried to get at least an hour or two of sleep. No luck. We're even more tired than we were, and there are other problems we'll need to face soon. Let's just hope our yawning will be enough to scare raiders away or save us from radiation sickness. Yikes. We're really not doing that good, to be honest. But somehow we're still doing it. A young singer approached our shelter this morning, encumbered by 2 different guitars, a big backpack, and a weird contraption holding a harmonica in front of his face. He asked us some supplies in exchange for a folk song or two. Do we want to share? No. I'm sorry, but we needed to survive the last few days. Because, oh my god. When he learned we wouldn't share with him, he got really angry. First he tried to torture us his son from an unplugged electric guitar. When that didn't work, he tossed some instrument at us and walked away. We tried to put it back together, but it was broken to pieces. How could you, miss? It was a tambourine, man. Oh my god. This game is crazy, honestly. I love it. Traitor alert! Tim Installer's comic books are mostly harmless and science fiction pulp. However, some of them don't feature the brave Astro Citizen program astronaut but cosmonauts. The boy is eating up Soviet propaganda, what a disgrace. Should we banish him into a wasteland for his treasure away? And oh my god. Some of these options are like horrible. Damn. We graciously allowed Timmy to stay in the shelter despite his action. We believe in the power of rehabilitation and second chances. Also, we're running out of toilet paper and these propaganda books will do nicely. Oh my god. honestly hilarious. I love it. Oh, Timmy, he was always a wild one. A shelter is not the best environment for boys who's hell-bent and running around until he can barely breathe. He really misses that. He asked if he could go out to the surface even though. We need to keep track on these children, they're crazy. Oh my god, he has a ripped freaking teddy bear in his hand. We had to say no, what else could we do? It's dangerous and Timmy's sad puppy eyes aren't enough to convince us. And no, shoving your own foot is not a convincing argument either. Jesus Christ. Okay, I feel like we might actually die soon. Enough of this plain tasteless water. Dolores is really craving a cup of coffee. Real true blue American coffee. The kind of you drink 5 cups and still feel sleepy. But where are we going to find that in the wasteland? Well, Dolores' favorite diner used to be a few blocks away. Maybe not. Maybe it's useless going there. Only 2 days left, guys. Maybe we can survive. We're not going to risk our necks for this. We have more important things in our mind. The cracks in the walls are going to count themselves. Oh boy. We only have this little soup left. How are we gonna survive 2 days? Yeah, let's put Dolores out. Today we're visited by a strange-looking little man who introduced himself as a trader. He insisted the price was so low that it's practically like cutting his own throat. The least we could do was to take a look at his offer, although for some reason we don't really trust him. Yeah, we don't have anything, because we got robbed. We just keep getting robbed all the time. Despite his desperate attempts to sell us all kind of things, useful or not, we turned down the man's offer. It's probably for the better. He did look quite untrustworthy. Oh boy, here's a fun thing. I don't have anything to give them. Mary Jane is only thirsty. And so is Timmy. But they're not hungry. He is hungry though. And thirsty, oh my god, I will just have to wait. There is after all just 1 day left. Oh, did we win? We won! I think. We're safe, the rescue is here. We never doubted we could do it. Piece of cake. Hopefully it'll take us somewhere we can rest a little. We're mighty tired after this whole ordeal. Except the kids. Damn freeloaders. We made it, we got rescued by a brave military. We honestly shed tears of joy when we saw those handsome uniforms ready to go. Let's hope this is the end of a desperate survival and we can finally have a fresh start. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. So we just like left, we just left Dolores. We're like, bye! Damn, we did it though. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's actually very fun though. But yeah, I think I'm gonna stop here.